Hello and good day to everyone. I am Miss Carmela, and today we will be talking about the need for change. Is change really important? How important it is? Well, as the saying goes, progress is impossible without change, and those who can change their minds can change anything. So, I hope you will learn something from this video.
First, let us define what is change. Change is something that presses us our comfort zone. Change is for the better or for the worse depending on where you view it. Change has an adjustment period which varies on the individual to individual and from organization to organization. Change is needed when all the props and practices of the past no longer work. Okay, let's go to population change or the population growth. What is population growth? Population growth, it is the change in a population over time and can be quantified as the change in the number of individuals of any species in a population using per unit time for measurement. In demographics, population growth rate or the PGR is the rate at which the number of individuals in a population increases in a given time period as a fraction of the initial population. Now, there are factors affecting population growth rates. Population growth depends on rates of birth, death, immigration, and immigration. Birth rate plus immigration rate minus death rate plus immigration rate equals population growth rate. Birth rate means if more individuals are born than die, the population grows. Death rate, if more individuals die than are born, the population shrinks. Immigration, meaning individual living, populations will shrink. Immigration, individuals entering, the population grows. Now let's talk about the effects of rapid population growth. First is there will be an inadequate fresh water for drinking water use as well as sewage treatment and effluent discharge. Second, there will be depletion of natural resources, especially fossil fuels. Third, increased levels of air pollution, water pollution, soil contamination, and noise pollution. Fourth, deforestation and loss of ecosystems that sustain global atmospheric oxygen and carbon dioxide balance. About 8 million hectares of forest are lost each year. Changes in atmospheric composition and consequent global warming. Another effect is the irreversible loss of arable land and increase in desertification. And lastly, mass species extensions from reduced habitat in tropical forests due to slash and burn techniques that sometimes are practiced by shifting cultivators. This time, let's talk about technological and scientific development. Scientific and technological progress has been a key driver of human and social development for centuries. It has vastly expanded the limits of human potential and enabled radical transformations in the quality of life enjoyed by millions of people. Science and technology are inextricably linked to economic development. One of the most effective means of eradicating poverty and spurring economic growth is through the acquisition, adaptation, and application of new technologies. Scientific and technical capabilities determine the ability to provide adequate infrastructure, good health care, water, and safe food, and therefore are crucial for development. Now let's talk about the importance of science and technology in our daily life. First, we have science and technology make human life easy and comfortable. Science and technology have facilitated human life and made us feel comfortable and enabled us to live in a modern way of life. With the help of these things like microwaves, fans, smartphones, cars, science and technology have made cooking, sleeping, and communicating, even transportation, easier and faster. We also use technology to communicate with other people around the globe and share information, clean our clothes, prepare our meals, move from one place to another, and in all everyday items like floorboards, door locks, and furniture are technologies that we now take for granted that seem less impressive to us than self-driving cars or 3D printing. Information technology, including the internet, is an excellent gift of technology. With the help of the internet, not only do we get tremendous knowledge in science and other materials, but we also keep communicating with our friends and families constantly. Next, science and technology help us save time and money. Science and technology have generated new knowledge, have greatly contributed to the development and progress of people's lives, and help us save time and money. When you use technology for your business, you can save time and money. Science has given us the knowledge of why cooked or steamed food is better than fried or oiled food, and technology has given us steam cookers, microwaves, and other commercial kitchen steamers that help us cook food easily. Various tools like computers, transmission media, washing machines, or anything else help us save time and money. Next, we have science and technology create new understanding ways. Knowledge of science and technology has transformed human psychology and physiology. Science has given man an opportunity to create cultures, pursue societal concerns such as ethics, aesthetics, and justice, and improve human conditions. Science and technology feed each other, propelling both forward. Scientific knowledge allow us to make new observations about the world, build more scientific and technical knowledge, and build new technologies. Science and technology make us think differently, feel differently, and even dream differently. Some technological devices and applications can improve your working memory, fluid intelligence, and multitasking skills. Another, science and technology help to develop the field of education. Science and technology have made a great contribution to the field of education. The process of science is intertwined with technology applications. Scientific knowledge allows us to solve practical problems, make informed decisions, and develop new technologies. Science has given us tremendous knowledge, and therefore we have an important matter to study, while technology has made education itself easier, and it has provided us with options such as smart classes, electronic libraries, e-books, multimedia devices, and etc. Teaching technological literacy, critical thinking, and problem solving allows children to adjust to their own pace of learning and gives them the skills and knowledge they need to succeed in school and beyond. Lastly, science and technology help to develop treatment and therapeutic equipment. Science has made great contributions to health by providing treatment for various chronic diseases. Technology devices have improved the care of many patients and help to record patients' real-time data and instantly update their medical history and make the recovery less distressing and painful. We benefit from technology in receiving these treatments through various methods and tools such as X-rays, CT scans, MRIs, surgical instruments, pacemakers, and much more. We also enjoy many different exercise equipment and health applications and other things that help us maintain a good and healthy life. Truly, science and technology are not static. Every day there is a discovery. We avail of the benefit that science and technology provide us. The knowledge of science and technology are helping us in the betterment of our lives. Next is educational growth and diffusion of knowledge. According to John Dewey, the aim of education is growth. The aim of growth is more growth. Every entity aspires to grow and develop, starting from an individual to the entire society. What comes very crucial to that is acquiring knowledge and skills to support development. Thus, education is a significant factor that complements and drives development at every level. So, what is educational growth? Educational growth refers to how much students are growing in their proficiency as they move through the school system. A trend is a pattern made over time by the results from a like group. Growth and trend information is important for teachers, educational policymakers, and policy analysts. Why is educational development important? Educational development is important for personality development. Education is important for overall development, from the way you think to the way you speak and present yourself. Education becomes a catalyst in a person's personality development. It introduces a person to different perspectives and thus helps in providing a clear and broad vision to an individual. It encompasses one with a more solution-oriented approach and better understanding and analyzing skills. It also develops discipline inside an individual. Our ideas, principles, attitudes are shaped by our education. It can be instrumental in boosting an individual's self-confidence. For personality development to take place, education must enhance an individual's social skills as well as interpersonal skills. The second one is for social development. Academic competence is one of the goals of a person's education. To be effective and resourceful and fulfill the potential of one's individual development, emotional and social competence are equally essential. Social competence includes skills like self-awareness, self-control, interpersonal skill, social awareness, and responsible decision-making. All these skills are extremely important in one's life. Social competence helps a person gain more than academic competence. Socially competent individuals are better adjusted and adaptable and willing to accept diversity and changes in life and learning. The next is for professional development. Professional development enhances the skills and knowledge base of professionals in their field. Programs and schemes involving the training sessions of educators are important to ensure that quality education is provided to the person, building a strong formative base for their life. Another importance is for the development of the country. Education is the most crucial and critical area looked upon by planners and policymakers in making or building a different plan for any country. One of the key differentiating factors between underdeveloped, developing, and developed country is the level and quality of education being provided to the population. The right to education, recognized as a basic human right, shows the undeniable correlation between education and the development of the country. Education increases the propensity for better employment opportunities. Not only education makes a smart, informed population, but it boosts economic growth and increases the GDP of a country. It allows people to live a healthy and quality lifestyle with a high standard of living. Another importance of educational development is for sustainable development. Education for sustainable development empowers learners to make informed decisions and responsible actions for environmental integrity, economic viability, and a just society for present and future generations while respecting cultural diversity. This will allow students to develop anticipatory thinking, normative competence, and strategic competence, along with skills like problem solving and collaborations towards a better environment. Truly, education is the movement from darkness to light.